It's going to be pretty dark, you know what I mean? It's not going to be an enjoyable experience. But if you can do that, yeah, trust me when I say you will start noticing, like, it will feel almost as if like loads of good things are happening. What's up, guys? It's your boy A Ken Z, back again with another video. Hope you're all good. One of the biggest underlying causes Today I'm gonna speak on one of the biggest underlying causes of people either succeeding or failing in life, or whatever it is they're trying to attain. Now, as we all may know, all of us have got dreams, goals, things we, on a conscious level wish we want or have. Notice how I said conscious, because there's many things in our unconscious or subconscious which also go about, and this is related to what I'm about to speak upon. So consciously we want things, and on a subconscious level we're also drawn to things which you may not even necessarily want, but your subconscious basically does. Call this programming, call this habits, whatever you want to call it, but your subconscious wants it in a sense. One thing we all have is a self-identity. Now, this comes with many different things, as how we see ourselves, and that also reflects on how we see the world. So generally, people who see the world as quite negative, they see themselves as quite negative. Obviously, the opposite for people who see the world as positive, they see themselves as positive. It's a projection. Everything in life is a projection. People who judge a lot, they also judge themselves a lot, which is why they project that outwards. Now, this actually has a lot to do with your own success, because we only know ourselves on a conscious level until you start looking into your unconscious side, the side what you don't necessarily see. You don't know yourself pretty much, and that forever will keep going on and on. So because, for example, I'm kind of on that journey of really understanding like who I am on a deep level. There's things what uncover within me which I didn't realize I have, and this is really important to do, man. A lot of people don't do it, obviously, and that's why they never succeed, because they think like that they haven't made their unconscious conscious. I'm pretty sure a psychologist called Carl Jung, I'm gonna probably put the quote up, but he was talking about basically until you make your unconscious conscious, until you're conscious about your unconsciousness, all the things what will happen to you, you'll just think it's fate. So, but it really isn't fate. It's actually your actions on an unconscious level which you're not seeing. It's like you are what you attract, and if you've got an unconscious fear of losing money, you're actually going to attract that. Like, it ain't no even spiritual thing, it's just facts. That's how your brain is. Some people even fear success, like on a subconscious level, a deep subconscious level, which they're not really aware of, and they're never going to attain like a lot of success because of that, because they'll always be self-sabotaging. The only way to figure this out is address your limiting beliefs. That is what is one of the biggest causes of people failing over and over, or not getting to where they consciously want to be, is their limiting beliefs. That's pretty much it. And you have to figure them out, figure out the root cause of where they came from, and address them, man. Seriously. Doesn't matter what else you do, man. You could improve all these other areas of your life. It will help. But to truly become your highest self and be the best version of you, you have to eliminate these limiting beliefs. Like, this is so unspoken of. I don't know why. Like, it's because it's, again, I don't think people really understand it. But if you want to be successful, you have to get rid of these things. Because imagine subconsciously, like, and I'm not talking about financial, I'm just talking about success in a relationship, success in, health, success in wealth, whatever it is. You may have a subconscious fear of being loved. That's a big one. I had that, a subconscious fear of being loved. This will cause you to sabotage relationships, or never feel it on a level, because you're attracting people who, for example, have some type of emotional availability, or You understand my point? Like, I'm just giving examples. And you don't believe you're worthy of something. So how can you even, if you don't believe you're worthy of it, you're not gonna get it. And again, you consciously don't know this. So if you are watching the vid right now and you think like, yo, you've sat there as I'm speaking and trying to figure out like what's a limiting belief you may have, it's unconscious. The only way you're gonna know is if you do, like, for example, something like shadow work, or I guess meditate, but you really have to just develop a high amount of self-awareness. That's why I said meditating, to a point where you recognize things within yourself. Yo, you just gotta sit, you gotta journal. Yeah, you gotta ask yourself questions, like, and seriously be honest. Remove your ego, drop your ego, and be honest, man. And you will know. You will know, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be completely honest. This is really important, man. Seriously, because if you've got these limiting beliefs, you might as well say goodbye to success. You can't. It's not possible for you to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and then that's why some people, they just smash it in life, and you're like, what? Like, how? Like, he's not even. It's almost as if they're not even trying. It's because, yo, their subconscious mind is wired for success. They believe the things they're doing that is tied to their belief system or their self-identity. They truly believe that they're worthy of these things, or, you know what I mean? Like, they just wired differently. But a lot of us have, you know, we all go through some type of, I guess, trauma, or things what damage our self-esteem, or, you know, yeah, like things like that. That's what really causes these things in your head. And it's there to protect you. These aren't bad things. These limiting beliefs, they came from a place of your body or mind, developing it to protect you at one point in your life. So that's usually the root cause of it, is like something maybe that was traumatic, what happened to you as a kid. And now you've got this belief system in order to protect you. But that's not the point. I don't really need to go into that. All I'm just saying is that, yo, this is something you need to start going into your unconscious mind and, you know, uncovering stuff. And it's going to be pretty dark, you know what I mean? It's not going to be an enjoyable experience. But if you can do that, yeah, trust me when I say you will start noticing, like, it will feel almost as if like loads of good things are happening to you. And it's because now you've wired towards that. I had a phase in my life where, yo, bad things just kept happening. And I was like, yo, someone's done like some flipping black magic on my ass or something, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on, man? But after that, that's when I had my own little journey of, like, you know, really turning inwards. And, yo, bad things don't really happen to me that much anymore, man. I'm not gonna lie, like, way less than that phase before. That phase before, it literally felt like everyone was out to get me. And that's because that was a problem I had. I genuinely have trust issues and things like that, man. I think people are out to get me, so it's hard for me. But now that I'm working on this, now it's not as bad. You get my point? Like, you have to uncover your insecurities, beliefs, all these things, because they will ultimately stop you, man. Brainwashing is real, pretty much. You can brainwash yourself to have positive beliefs, but if you've got, like, you can't override that. If you've truly got like some deep rooted negative belief of yourself or something in this world, whether it's a fear, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really replace that with positive until you heal where that deep rooted thing has come from. You know what I mean? I ain't no therapist in it, but I know some type of things they're talking about. I know psychology. So yeah, this is going to be a reoccurring thing on my channel. Like, yo, you have to do inner work. If you want to be the best, you got to do it. You can do everything else on the outside, but truly, your reality is in here. Everything in here becomes out there. If all in here is positive, good, filled with love, abundance, whatever it is, self-worth, respect, you're going to get all that on the outside, trust me. But if all in here is filled with fear, hatred, anger, disgust, you're gonna accumulate that. You know what I mean? Best way probably to uncover these things is a process called shadow work, and it. I think this was developed by a psychologist named Sigmund Freud, if I'm saying the name right. Maybe him. Don't quote me on that. But it's quite simple. It involves like journaling, asking yourself questions, For me, I've done it through meditating. And this is still a process I'm doing. I'm still uncovering things within me, man. You know what I mean? And it ain't easy. It's gonna be probably one of the worst things you're gonna have to do if you really want to improve. But this is so important, man. No one does it as well. No one does it. Yo, if you do, I'm telling ya, yeah, you will be. Yo, just wait wait, see what I'm gonna be, because I'm doing it. Yo, if I don't get nowhere eventually, then you know, yo, either I stopped doing it or it wasn't that deep. But yo, if I'm killing it, then you know, and you might not even know I'm killing it actually, because you know, I might be killing it in other areas of my life and not on, you know, YouTube and what socials. But my point is basically, yo, like, just try it out. At the end of the day, if you really want to be successful, like you really wanted it that bad, you'd probably already be in your head thinking about what you're gonna do after watching this. Or, you know, if you disagree, then fair enough, but you gotta have an open mind, man. You know what I mean? Always keep an open mind and always be looking for new ways to better yourself. But also be proud of how far you came in your journey, whatever it is. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try and answer it. Follow me more for fitness, motivation and wellness, because that's what I'll be posting on here. And it's been your boy, attain. Peace.